Well, when it comes to drones, and I've said this before, most of us first heard of drones when it comes to the military and drone strikes in attacking other individuals out there, innocent individuals at that. Now, they use these drone strikes for all kinds of different reasons. It's been warned about many times what happens if they were to ever be used in America. Could it ever happen? Could it ever happen, start in another country, over in Europe, the UK? And if they started to use drones on the people, how would they do it? Would it come about softly, slowly? Well, now we have the announcement that police are going to start doing just that, to not only catch burglars, but to control protesters. Now, this draws a battle line. What do you do for protesters that are out here in the skies doing the same thing, filming freely, independently as the media, our eyes and ears, live streaming from the air, everything that's going on below, just like I did at the John Crawford event, the armed event up in Ohio? They're not going to like that too much, I guess, if they have their own up there. And will they try to net you down, like I've showed the Japanese police doing? Bigger drones with nets to try to swoop in, outrun your drone and catch it in a net? All because you're trying to do what? The same thing the mainstream media does? Show what's going on? Hell, they got helicopters in the sky showing everything. It's no different. But you see, it's about control. And that's the warning with this whole issue, is now that they have said that they're going to use these specifically to control protesters. That should raise some eyebrows, because you got to fight back, man, every way that you can out here while you can. Use all the tools and resources that you've got. They're going to try to do the same. They're going to use whatever they got against you. So you have to be smart. And it looks like there's going to be some battles in some of these places in the future, if that's the case. Or we'll see how this goes. And I can already see staged events where they try to take down somebody's drone and say that they had the right to the airspace. And I can see all kinds of things about to unfold with this whole thing, because they don't like it one bit. That's why they're not putting zooms on the cameras and everything else, or else we could have got some killer footage of a couple different places. And they're not wanting you to have that ability. They only want their choppers in the sky with their really expensive cameras. They can zoom in on these things to pick it up and to show what they want to the people across not only America, but the globe. So I just want to make it clear, if they're starting this push now, the next, even though it sounds so preposterous, is that they're going to try to put, beanbag guns on these or something? Stun guns, weapons, things of that nature. Maybe just pop up in another country. Once they start to do this and they're using it on the people, then they're weaponizing drones, using it on the people. There's no other way to cut it. No matter how small, it may not be dropping bombs or missiles, but this is where it starts. And if they get away with it, they're going to keep on pushing. And my thing to you is, it's begun. And if people don't start making a stand and standing up for rights, they're not going to have the right to do anything. So I'll leave a link with more information, but just want to make people well aware this is what they're planning on doing. Use these drones to corral protesters, huh? It's been Taboo 7. Eyes to the skies.